All right, everyone. Hello, good morning. I'm live. Apparently, this direct is not going to be long at all. I am very worried about why. You advertise a whole Nintendo Direct for a single game for 15 minutes. I'm a little on the worried side because it's a manner of, well, I that's odd. What? Let me try fixing this. I can never get this just right with my streaming software. It's... Well, okay. We'll be here for... I'll be waiting the exact amount of time this direct will be. I'm waiting 15 minutes just to watch 15 more minutes. I don't know. It's absolutely a I don't know what to expect. How much could you show in 15 minutes that we didn't already see before? You know? If I had to make any predictions, I'd say maybe show off more of the free roaming. Maybe tell us if we can talk about the a battle mode. Ooh. I got someone in the chat. That's right. I have to remember. My chat is off to the side of me. Mirrored Universe. How do you feel about the prices? Prices. Well, I really don't want to weigh into this more than I have to when it comes to discussing prices. I am still on the fence about this game being $80 specifically. But I'm sure a lot of people will just buy the bundle for $500 so they can then say that I got the game for $50, which is completely understandable. But I think I would need to see more of this game to justify this being $80. And if this is what this direct is here for, then that's great. But it also comes down to I need the hardware. My Switch is dying on me. It's an 8.5-year-old console. I literally purchased it the first year I could. I purchased the Switch the first opportunity I got in 2017. You realize how long ago that was already? That was a first edition Switch. Meaning my Switch still has the terrible battery. It overheats a lot. It becomes very uncomfortable to use. My Joy-Cons have broken and I've had someone fix them for me. No. Once I get the Switch 2 and I upgrade to really sturdy hardware, the other Switch I have is going on eBay, and if anyone wants to buy it so they can fix it or mod it, that's up to them. I am not one of those people complaining about price. I'm one of the people that is happy for what is coming. I'm an optimistic person. But in any case, back to what I was saying about predictions for what they'll show in this game, in this direct. I was thinking they could show the battle mode, like maybe new battle modes. Maybe they'll show off more of the open world. Maybe they could show off the ability to maybe make our own Grand Prix, make our own custom like game modes. I think that would be a possibility, especially because the map is already so huge, and you have the ability to have 24 people at the same time. I would hope there would be some like giant like hide and seek or tag. Like I would, because out of all the battle modes from Mario Kart 8, bring back obviously Balloon Battle, but bring back the Renegade Roundup. Imagine cops and robbers with 24 people. 12 on 12. That sounds awesome. All over the map, too. It's like this game was made for Renegade Roundup. You could bring back all the other battle modes, sure, but I think they should take a page out of Forza's playbook. They need to bring Infection to Mario Kart. The game mode Infection from Forza Horizon. And the weird thing about this is I thought I invented that game way back in 4th grade on the playground with everyone, and like it's genuinely how you play Infection. No one bothered to tell me it was a real game for like 5 or 6 years. And then when I finally learned that it was a real game, I was like, did I seriously thought I created a game that was already a real game? So that was fun. But it is a fun game to watch. If you watch people play Forza Horizon and you watch them play Infection, those are some of the funniest racing videos on YouTube. I'm not kidding. I stumbled upon a YouTuber randomly with Forza. His name was Jack Ultramotive. Yeah. And his entire crew is just full of laughs. Him, there's a guy named Pigeon, Gygos, Nasty, Slendy. Trying to remember if there was like anyone else. Those are the ones I remember off the top of my head. But those guys are funny. Playing Forza, all those maps. They have some wild moments for the highlight reel. And it's not just Infection. They also do, like they make their own game modes. Because of the ability to customize cars and stickers and decals. They played Sharks and Minnows, which is, I guess, kind of like Infection. They play, they do like challenges with like Ferrari versus Lamborghini. Those are fun videos. Nintendo needs to do something like Forza. And if Mario Kart World is already shaping up to be a different style of game, couldn't they do that? It seems possible. So yeah, I've made my peace with the prices. I think the one other price I won't accept is the I won't accept the price of the upgrade kits for to Nintendo Switch 2 games. It only applies for me for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, because depending on when I get Mario Party Jamboree, I might just get the Switch 2 edition right then and there. Same goes for Legend ZA and Metroid Prime 4. And since I'm not that big of a Zelda guy yet, I might just buy the Switch 2 edition physically of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So the only upgrade pack that really applies to me is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. But it's worth its price. It's a whole new story. It's practically just a DLC for Kirby, plus the resolution and frames upscaling, upscaling of frames and resolution. And I'm sure they'll probably price the upgrade kits at like different prices for the games and stuff. So I think people need to realize that it's not a Nintendo exclusive thing. Gaming has been on the rise price-wise for a while. People have forgotten that the Switch 1 released in a time frame when gamers thought $60 was too much. And it still kinda is. But not every game that releases ever will be the ludicrous amount that is these new games. Remember, people, there's claims that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be $100. And at this point, I go, who's buying GTA 6? I'm not buying GTA 6. Even though I watch another YouTube channel called The Losers. It's Connor from Team Edge and a bunch of other guys from their Get Good Gaming. They make Grand Theft Auto look fun as well. But, like, I'm not about to purchase that game when I'm not going to get any value out of it. But I do like watching other people play. So if you take away anything from this stream aside from my predictions for this game and the Direct itself, I recommend 2 YouTube channels to you all. Jack Ultra Gamer, if that's what he goes by now, or Jack Ultra Motive, Forza, and find that playlist, and you will have a blast. And then the Losers for Grand Theft Auto challenge videos. Specifically, they do face-to-face, which is also a very fun game, I should say. Imagine face-to-face in Mario Kart World. That also sounds like fun. Although you would need a checkpoint, you would have to go down and back. And the beauty of face-to-face is that you change vehicles every time you do a lap down and back. Oh, maybe that wouldn't work. But in any case, I don't have any other predictions. It's like, what else could I possibly say? Maybe they'll give a roadmap for its DLC. Show people that the new model will be pay up front and then DLC will be free later. But I seriously doubt it. I think it's a very big possibility. I think it's a very big possibility that you could see the model change from later DLC being so expensive to just make the game full and complete now with the price you're charging. And then when the time comes to add stuff to the game, it's just a free update. And if you really want to charge money, I don't know, $5? Because I really don't like the pass system in microtransactions. I think it's oversaturated way too many games. Do people even actually like it? The ability to pay for a giant, like, amount of time on, like, a track where you pay, and as you play the game that it has, you get rewards for it. I never found myself playing a single game long enough to justify buying those most of the time. So, I don't know. Well, it's about time they started. Let's see what they got. Don't. Ooh.
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix.
Well, duh, we knew that.
There. Across cities, plains, a desert,
wow,
and even the ocean, You can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world.
Yep. But we knew that already.
Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line.
Right.
Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you.
Wait, that can't that can't be the only thing they show, right? Okay, sure.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region.
Right.
Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore.
Official courses, of course.
Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it.
Wow.
See the sights and structures of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals.
Wow.
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak.
Okay.
Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
No.
Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater. And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory.
Okay.
Peach Beach.
Ooh, let's go.
Wario Shipyard, and more.
Woohoo!
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night.
That's cool. Oh, that's very cool. Oh yeah, of course, characters. What do we got?
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi.
Yeah.
Plus new drivers like Goomba, Spike, and that's right, Cow.
Cow.
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll.
Oh, that's not Piranha Plant? Oh, they kept the baby
your
ones.
Choose your vehicle, then you're off to the races.
There are so many things to look
Characters
at.
And vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you.
I'm gonna have to look back on this when this is over.
There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour.
Because that is literally what this game is.
In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history.
Yep. Absolutely.
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way.
You're just random obstacles.
Clear. And now,
this music.
Get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot.
Woohoo! But this
in Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit.
Well, we knew this already. Maybe we were getting our hopes up a little too soon.
From Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
You know?
For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix.
Imagine getting 24th
don't sleep
place.
At the wheel.
I know, right? Imagine.
And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Ooh! That's good to know. Rainbow Road is here.
Next up is a new mode, Knockout Tour.
That's actually good to know.
From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other.
Woohoo!
Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
But once again, we knew all this before.
Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world.
We knew all of this except for the fact about Rainbow Road being here. You know? Oh no!
Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour.
Drive to
Keep your eyes on the
survive.
prize and aim for first place.
What is this, Acceleracers? Drive to survive. Ooh, yes. Show us items.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race.
What new ones we got? Or returning ones?
Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them.
Okay.
Just don't let your rivals cash in first.
No.
Ice flower.
Ooh.
With the ice flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
Oh, wow.
Mega Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home.
Wow.
Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks. You may even discover some unexpected routes. Comet. With Comic's magic, your
Really?
rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself.
Okay.
The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables.
That is
So
cool.
when you get items, go for it.
So they brought back the Mega Mushroom, okay. Okay, a few new ones.
And
Now
if
what?
you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
But I'm not new. Smart
These
steering.
include smart steering, which helps you stay on the course.
But that, no.
Tilt controls, where you can hold the Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer.
Oh, that sounds cool, though.
And if you have the Joy-Con,
Joy-Con
2
2 wheel,
you can feel like you're really driving.
I mean, that was bound to happen. They always make a wheel stick for Mario Kart, you know?
Whew. How about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look! It's a drive-thru.
Yoshi's.
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a bite and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Eat some sushi and whoa, nice threads. Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find?
Oh,
Take a
that's
pit
cool.
stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
How many outfits are there for each character?
That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action.
They better sell cookies at Yoshi's. I know, right?
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race.
Ooh, okay.
Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
Oh. Oh, that's gonna
Use
be...
this to leap over obstacles.
Wow.
Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals.
Oh, this is... Okay.
And if you
Sure.
jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
Okay, okay. Wow.
Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind.
What?
This will return your vehicle to its original position.
Wait, what?
Nice, made it. This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
Oh, I get it.
Keep in
Okay.
mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Of course. They had to make that
Wanna
obvious.
Take a spin in
Yes,
even
here we
more
go.
races?
More modes.
In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here, you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
Woo! I mean, that one was obvious to come back, yeah.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race.
Ooh. Versus.
You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
Oh, wow.
You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
Oh, game nights with friends are about to be even more chaotic and awesome.
Next up, battle mode.
Here we
Pop
go.
Off locally or online in balloon battle.
Okay,
Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out.
I called this one.
And coin runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins.
Okay.
Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
Free roam. Yep. We knew about this.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever.
That better not
your
be all
heart
the battle
takes you.
modes.
No roads? No problem.
Like, I
Ride
love
the rivers.
the Renegade Roundup.
See the seas. Drive the desert.
A spiny, really?
Or jump off from way up here.
A penguin.
You can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world.
And what are at the edges of the map?
Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
Wait, what? Wait,
Hit
what?
hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Really?
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins,
Oh, that's cool.
hidden
Aw.
panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
That is so good. And people were
Also,
giving this flag.
During free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate, and nice. That one's a winner.
Fun with everyone, huh?
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
Aha. That's also really good.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
Oh, that's really cool.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Please tell me they're gonna add more battle modes. Please. Play with friends online, yep.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
Oh, wow.
Battle or race with custom rules,
Oh, that's cool.
or just go for a ride together.
Maybe like
Make
custom
this road
items?
trip your own.
Like only one item? Ooh.
You can also take photos together along the way, if
Aw.
that's more your speed.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we knew about the game chat.
With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out. Nice.
The truck!
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
Yep.
you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by? Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye. And
Oh, this'll be
when
fun.
playing together in person on the same system, A single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
Oh, that's really good.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
I can already imagine the possibilities. There's no way that's it. Is that really it? Nothing else? Really? Most of this we had seen before. You only revealed like a few new things.
A transcontinental race around
a helicopter.
is
Okay.
just around the corner in
Ooh.
Mario Kart World.
June 5th, yep.
Available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
Limited production through fall 25, I see. That's it? Wow, that was it. And I'm guessing most people are going to feel like that was not worth it. Nope, it's just the usual spammers. I'm not even going to look at that. There was quite a lot there. They showed off new stuff. Okay, you can't argue that they didn't. But I don't necessarily know what else I could do. I guess I could go back through it. So let me try this. So let me go through this again. So we got characters. Maybe let's stop at the details. Let's. So the courses. Most of these are new. Some of these are returning courses that are reimagined, like they said. What else we got? They mentioned Rainbow Road as an achievement. That you'll only get it after Grand Prix mode is finished. So that's really good. That's actually a cool way of doing Rainbow Road. What else we got? For what they did show, I can understand why they would do a separate direct for it, but I felt like they could have shown off a little bit more. But it's fine. Okay. So we have the baby characters, we have Lakitu, we have Toadette, King Boo, Birdo, Nabbit, Piranha Plant, Hammer Bro, a Monty Mole, a Goomba, a Spike, a Crab, a Cheep Cheep, a Dry Bones, a Wiggler, characters I've never seen before. Oh, here it is. The outfits are confirmed to be separate characters. I find that to be a little weird that they would make the outfits into separate characters. I'm surprised that there aren't more like crossover characters, because like wasn't Link Mario Kart 8? What about the Splatoon characters? Mario Kart 8. This should be the time for Sonic to get in on this. We always have Mario versus Sonic at the Olympics. But what about in Mario Kart World? But no, Sonic's big racing game is a Sega crossover between so many different characters within Sega. It's not just Sonic. Anyone remember the time when the Sonic racing game had Wreck-It Ralph? So that's that. And then of course the carts. There's no longer customization between these, which I think was a good change. It was about time that you just had like basic vehicles. Stats. Aha. See, so this is what they were teasing at. They're like, oh, if you do good enough in Grand Prix, all throughout, you unlock something special. Rainbow Road. Then we got items. Talk of items. Some new ones, some returning ones. The Mega Mushroom is a returning one. We got confirmation that the food bags the takeout food all over the map unlock the costumes. So I think that's cool. Some new tricks you could do. Well, I mean, with all the possibilities in this game, of course, you know. All the options to play wirelessly, online, the battle modes. I think they could absolutely have possibilities for the future. Oh, and they randomly just... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here is it. They just randomly advertised... No, wait, hang on. Where is it? They also just randomly advertised the Joy-Con 2 wheel. That wasn't in the presentation a couple weeks ago. You only knew if you looked at the Nintendo Switch 2 website, which I did. And I did that live 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Every Mario Kart game that releases always has like a wheel stick, you know? Except if it's a handheld like a 3DS like Mario Kart 7. But in all honesty, that's pretty much it. I guess I could do this. We'll see if the website has any new information. I really doubt it. So for people who are still on the fence about the price of Mario Kart World, after what you just saw today, plus all the other gameplay footage you've seen online, do you still think it's not worth its price? Like, they're showing clearly a lot that this game can do. And they didn't say anything about DLC, which that worries me. I have a feeling that Mario Kart World DLC will probably be free. There's no way you're going to charge for DLC when the game is already so expensive. Which is why I also think it'll take a price cut later on. Like, the game could be cheaper later, because that's how things always work. There will definitely be retailers who won't keep charging $80 if they're going to keep sitting on their own stock. Drive everywhere. Yeah. Sprawling world. I think I showed all this before. The different corners of the world. Go beyond the course, of course, yep. Oh, the modes, here we go. Grand Prix, Knockout Tour, 24 Racers, Free Roam, yep. Do we have any updates on here about the battle modes? The Joy-Con 2 wheels. Game chat, and the game drops June 5th. Same day as Switch 2. I don't know if I'll be getting my Switch 2 on June 5th, but I know for a fact I will be upgrading my hardware. Whether or not I live stream on that day is another matter entirely. I'll probably make a video dedicated to unboxing the Switch 2, because somehow my 2DS XL video of unboxing it is in my top 10 most popular videos ever. Or is it top 20? It's really high in views for some reason. It's got to have a ton of replay value for me to sink that much money into it. I guess that's understandable. You could also just buy the bundle with the Switch 2 for $500, and you'd technically only be paying $50 for it. So there's that. Yeah, see, look what I just said. This bundle, of course, won't stick around forever. They already confirmed, as of today actually, that it's a limited quantity release through the fall. So if you want to save $30 while still getting the game and the hardware, this is the best way to go. This is literally the best way to go. But people act like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like dying or something. The game is still alive. I know people that still play Mario Kart Wii religiously. I know people who love Double Dash. I even know a few people who also really love Mario Kart DS. I was a fan of Mario Kart 7, but most of my love for 7 was because 7 was my first Mario Kart. I don't think there's anything I'm really missing out on by not playing 7. There are definitely tracks in 7 that I wish came back. But the only way you could do a DLC for a game like this is to add islands around the world map to make your open world experience bigger. I'm a little surprised that the only battle modes they confirmed were Balloon Battle and a Coin Runner. I never really was a fan of the Coin Runner one, but Balloon Battle is always good. But I was a fan of Renegade Roundup. I loved Cops and Robbers. I also like the game Infection. Maybe I'm reaching a little too far, but what I'm thinking is maybe there is the ability to make custom game modes. Trust me, if it's not a feature of the game, people will find a way to make their own rules and brackets and stuff. It's definitely there. The fact that the free roaming is an option definitely allows for custom game modes. Because, trust me, I am a YouTuber. Plenty of other people are just as creative as me, and they come up with insane ideas just from the prospect of being able to not just play racing. When you have an open world multiplayer game, the possibilities really are endless. For example, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with the Indigo Disc, they added a feature called Pokemon Sync, where you control the Pokemon around the terrarium, but it's only in the Indigo Disc. I have seen Purple Cliff turn that into Prop Hunt, where it's one person is the seeker, everyone else is hiding in the biomes trying to blend in with the other Pokemon, and those videos are fun too. Because it's who's the player and who's just a random Pokemon. That's the possibility right there. Because that's normally a feature of that DLC that I never touched. But if I were to get friends together and then say, do you have the DLC for Scarlet and Violet? Do you have that ability? Do you have a ton of Pokemon? Let's play Prop Hunt. So what I'm thinking is Mario Kart World has the same potential. In free roam, the map is huge. Hiding on the map could be a possibility. Like hide and seek. The replayability is in its ability to have multiplayer free roam. That's what I'll say. And of course, these two sticks, the camera. The fact that locally, as long as one person has the game, you could play on a single console with up to 4 people. Which I think that was already a thing Mario Kart did in the past. The camera. I don't think there's anything else I can talk about. I made all my predictions about stuff I want to see in the future. I think when the Zelda movie comes out, because there is going to be a Zelda movie if you didn't already know, they might add a giant island to this map to make the map even bigger. There was a rumor, or people saw screenshots of warp pipes all over the area. So I think Infection could be a real game mode. Or people remember that that's a game, play the game in free roam, and that would be like a fun video. Like, as long as the option is there to do whatever you want on the map, that's a possibility. And unlike Infection in Forza, you have items in this game to mess with people. So, yeah, I don't think I have anything left to say. I was kind of surprised that they just casually mentioned Rainbow Road as an unlockable course. I think that's really smart, though, because it's like, where would Rainbow Road go when you're not just racing in an open world? And where would it go? In the sky, after you have like a good performance in Grand Prix. It gives you a reason to play Grand Prix. That's really cool. Because then that opens up the door for, what if you unlock Rainbow Road in Grand Prix, and then in free roam, you're able to go to Rainbow Road? Imagine the possibilities. And I'm thinking that there's no way they're dropping this game for this price and not future updates being cheaper. At least that's what I hope. I will still be a person who advocates that if you're going to charge this much up front, make the DLC that comes out later free. Because people will have paid the luxury pro pricing up front just to get the game. Make the DLC free. That's only fair. Remember, Scarlet and Violet dropped at $60, correct? Its DLC was an extra $30. You put that together, that's $90 for the game and its DLC. If Mario Kart World drops at $80, but they don't charge you for DLC in the future, then we will have, at least in this one area, we will have improved. If you look at it from that perspective, then we are winning. But no one's looking at it that way. Of course not. They're all looking at it from the price point of upfront. So once again, I don't know. It's also funny that Kirby Air Riders was announced at the same time as this. It would have been actually very funny if Kirby got into this game, or Sonic, or Link, or Samus. Has Samus ever been in a racing game before? Or like Pokemon? That would be cool. But I can't keep talking about the possibilities because you could keep going and going. And I've probably extended this as long as I am able to. So thank you all for tuning in to this kind of underwhelming direct. I did not expect it to be 15 minutes with a majority of that time taken up by stuff we already knew. Well, thank you all so much for watching with me. I'll see you in the next one. Now, let me just end the stream.